This is Truth Goddess Tarot 777. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the channel. For all you new Saggies, remember to take a look at the description box. There will be information there for you to learn about Truth Goddess Tarot 777. That is my name. If you would like a personal reading, the information is in the description box for you as well. So, Sagittarius, let's find out the overall energy here, because there appears to be some people that are in denial of the transformation and the changes that has happened in your life. Remember, these reads are timeless. So this is something that has or will be happening for a lot of you Sagittariuses. Again, you guys are so dedicated. Can't find the reading. You are so dedicated and focused on the things that you have mastered and the things that you're working on. Something that brings you a lot of joy, because a lot of you guys have discovered and recovered from a broken heart, a dysfunctional relationship, to the point where now all your time and energy is building success for yourself. Yeah, that has a lot to do with some of the disappointments that you began to move forward with your life and no longer focus on the past, healing from those things that you guys put a lot of thought into making a choice and a decision to leave behind a situation. For a lot of you guys, it was not an easy choice. For a lot of you guys, once you left that situation and no longer look back at it, that's when the universe began to bless you. So they needed to know for sure that you were going to move on to calmer waters, heal, and begin to find things that were more calmer for you. After a storm, after going through a transformation, after overcoming some hardships in your life. Now, your hardships could have been relationships, a job, love. I mean, just battles, period. Escaping things that were causing you ruin. And that's why Spirit has shown you this way for you to move forward with your life, to carry and to leave behind and follow your spiritual guides with the guidance to guide you and to show you the support. So after ending something, it's not like you guys, once you left a situation, Spirit always was guiding you. Now, there's a King of Cups that's here in the reading. This King of Cups is someone, this is a person that is filled with a lot of depression, anxiety. I notice that I'm blowing, doing all that. That is someone that's filled with a lot of frustrations and stress. This person is very depressed because of your glow up, because of you overcoming a cycle that ended between you and these people or this person. This King of Cups is now looking at the fact that they see that you love yourself. Okay. This person is filled with a lot of anxiety. So therefore, this is somebody who didn't want to see you happy. They didn't want to see that you would be someone that would close the door and end a cycle and focus on success. Whereas now you're finding your happiness. A lot of you guys are being seen. A lot of you guys have well-wishers. See, you broke up with this person. This is a breakup. This is after a breakup. You were guided to find and to begin to master something, do something that was more fulfilling to you. Now, this person was hoping, and they are hoping after you have left the situation, they were hoping that just maybe you would return. Just maybe, but it's a no, but maybe later. This person, this is how they feel. They feel like, well, maybe they'll return. Maybe, maybe they'll love me again. Maybe this person will be mature about what happened between us. Even though I know that they've moved on, it looks like they found somebody in their life, which you have. You're going to have someone. It will be a fated encounter. You can't avoid this connection. 33 and the number 9. That's 3333. Yeah. So that's about you having this fateful encounter. This is a connection. The moment I laid eyes on you, I knew it. I can't explain how I felt, but I knew I was meant to find you. You're going to encounter someone that will be successful. This person is someone that is in the limelight. Somebody has a following. They're successful. People wish them well. They're very confident. This is a connection that will happen for a lot of you guys. It's going to move very quickly. It's a connection. Once you meet this person, it's going to be a quick cycle. Boom, boom, boom. It's like that. It's quick, fast. It's not going to be forever. You guys are going to be together. It's going to be a progression, but things are going to take off very quickly. Not saying that you just want to run into it and not do your research, of course, but it's a connection that's going to move in a very swift manner. But there is a person that sees that because you left behind a cycle, ended it, transformed yourself, and began to start a new beginning, 3311, learning to focus on yourself and to build something that would give you the recognition and the popularity to elevate. Listen, you can only meet somebody if you're out and about, if you're doing something, if your focus is not on the past. The Six of Swords is leaving a situation that was very not serving you well. Leaving all that behind, healing from it, moving toward calmer waters, letting your spiritual guides kind of show you, following and trusting your heart, being emotionally balanced, focused, and keeping your head down and thinking about how successful you can be after a breakup. Not allowing someone to re-enter your life and to have this self-doubt, right? This person is someone that's saddened by that because you have a glow up. You're not the same person. Your career, your life, your happiness, just within yourself, you glow up, glow up, glow up. You're going to have this glow up in a connection. Watch the message I just did. You're going to have a relationship in which it's going to elevate you. You're going to have a connection with somebody that's very successful, very powerful, possibly very wealthy, well-to-do. They're not going to be somebody that is low vibrational without something to come to make your life very comfortable. They will be a fire sign. They will have that, of course, in their chart. Aries, Libra. I mean, not Libra. Well, if I said Libra. They may be. But Libra is ruling partnerships too. On the lighter side, this is a person that wants to have balance and great communication between the two of you. Now, there's a person that, again, this person is someone that's depressed, sad. This is a person, I want to find out something else about this other person, because this also looks like you guys may meet somebody that's very emotionally balanced. This person is somebody that they had struggles in their own life in which they were sad and depressed and unhappy and restless. As this person continued on their journey to work and to focus, they ran into you. Tell me more about this King of Cups. But it's like somebody is saddened and depressed, unhappy, because, oh, this King of Cups is somebody that's a boss. I told y'all. You're gonna marry or you're gonna date or be in a connection with somebody that's a boss. This is a fated encounter. Basically, the two of you guys will again be in the limelight. You guys, whoever this person is, they're very mature. They are a earth and water. Yeah. They're somebody that, this person, again, is somebody that's building, growing, working. They're emotionally stable. Basically, they're not coming out as somebody. I think they learned their own lessons, whoever this person is. But I also see somebody that is in regret, depressed, sad, that you turned down their advances. So there's somebody, let me see something, guys, because I almost feel like it seems like there's somebody, or there's going to be some suitors. You're going to like turn down some people. There's some people that you're going to reject. And there's, when it comes to the Eight of Pentacles, this is about try to be a little more flexible and allow the universe to work its magic. So when it comes to your work and building and mastering, that's going to elevate. And they're saying you also want to trust and follow your intuition at this time when it comes to making business decisions. See, trust whatever it is that you're doing, whatever you're doing, however you work, because you guys are focused on your work. And it's like love is going to find you. You don't have to look for it. That's why they want you to stay grounded and focused. Because with the Eight of Pentacles, this is somebody that this is all they're thinking about. They're not even worried. Normally, love and relationships cultivate when you are not looking for it. And you're in the right energy. As long as you're in the right energy and you're keeping your mind focused and you're staying busy and dealing with things that bring you comfortability, which is finances and money and success, then love will come, because you're going to manifest that. Because at that point, you're on a higher vibration, right? You guys are in this energy. You are going to have this connection with somebody. Now, this person, there's somebody that's going to have this deep, dark depression because they're going to see the fact that you are secretly, okay. Somebody is saddened because they're going to find out that they didn't know that you were seriously looking or having a serious partnership. I don't know. It's almost like somebody's been watching you and they don't really know what's going on with your life. They don't know if you're dating someone. All they know is there's a breakup. After you broke up with this person, it's like somebody is trying to see what you're doing and who you're dating. You will be dating somebody and they're going to be rich, powerful, successful, popular, somebody that has internet presence, somebody that, you know, they have well-wishers, followers. It's going to increase. So Spirit is telling you to trust the universe when it comes to your work. Whatever you're doing, your life, your work, everything that you do, everybody's on social media, it's about to elevate for you. I don't think you guys will see this happening, but it's like it's going to be something in conjunction to whatever you're doing. Whatever you're doing is working. Being that you're working, continue to work hard. It's like you guys, after a breakup, after a separation, you guys just hunkered down and started focusing on your work. See? Past life. Now, when it comes to a past life, this is an telepathic communication. Time seems to stop in each other's presence. Instant connection, a deep emotion that feels very familiar with each other. So you're going to meet someone where the connection is just going to be almost like this instantaneous bond. I don't want to say, but it can be. I don't know if any of you guys have experienced love at first sight. It does happen. Where you just have a connection with someone that just feels familiar and comfortable. And you guys are going to have that kind of connection. There's other energies out here that's also going to have this affirmative, this love for you. But these are people that you may have left behind. They may have ghosted you. This person, it's basically people that left or left this connection. They're filled with a lot of anxiety because it's like you guys haven't looked back. That's the beauty of it all. You didn't return back to somebody. There are a lot of signs. There are a lot of signs that like to return back to people. They like to just keep coming back. It's fire signs. A lot of fire signs like to do that. Fire and air signs. Earth signs, once they, decide on a decision, they don't return. They normally are firm on that. With the Eight of Pentacles, that's like, okay, I'm hunkered down, I'm focused, I'm working, I'm staying with my head down. I'm on my mind on my money on my mind, that kind of thing. That's where you guys are. And you're going to change your life in which you're going to meet somebody that it will be fate. It will be fate. Now, with the Five of Cups, there's somebody that's regretting this. Okay, Spirit just said this is a person who always thought that they had a chance with you. Even though you're not with somebody, in their mind, they always still believe that there's always an open door, a crack. There's always a chance to come back to you. This is a person who always felt that way. Even if you weren't with them or not with them, they always feel like there's an opportunity to return back to you. But the Five of Cups is confirming no, those days are over. This person secretly is realizing that no, that you are done. The fact that with the King of Swords, this is like you're very serious. You're taking your power back. You're very serious. Give me something about that King of Swords. This might be somebody going to jail. Oh, yeah. See, it's about you in partnerships, guys. I'm telling you. I want to commit to you. I want to hold your hand. In sickness and in health, I want to walk into the sunset with you and never look back. I need to release certain commitments and fully commit to you. Now, this King of Swords, so we have a few people out here. There's somebody that secretly want this union with you. This is like something hidden. They're a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Now, Libras, go watch the message I just did. This is about somebody who wants a partnership. They want a union with you. This person is someone that you will possibly turn down because there's a person that always feels like they can return to you. There's somebody who thinks that there's always a chance. A lot of Libras, dark-sided Libras, they always have somebody in their back pocket. They always, this is the dark side about Libras and other signs. I'm talking about Libras in particular, though. Libra, Geminis, Aquariuses. Because, those the air signs, they're the type of energy that, especially Aquariuses, they build friendships. Libras like partnerships and friendships. Gemini keeps people around for mind stimulation. All the air signs tend to do that, and they always tend to feel like they always have a revolving door to come back in your life. That is going to be somebody that you guys used to deal with, and they secretly don't know that you've been working, and that you're going to meet someone that is going to be fated. It's going to be an encounter that's from a past life, that again, it's going to be a connection in which you're going to move very quickly with. It's like an elevation of your work life. It all has to do with you staying focused on building your work life. Sagittarius, if you're not doing anything at all, you're not going to meet somebody. You're not. You're not going to meet people by just not doing anything. So if you're building, if you're working, if you're growing in some fashion, you're going to meet more people the more you get out, the more you do things. Especially the weather is the first day of spring. So you guys are going to have more of an opportunity to get your feet wet, to do different things, to go to different events. You're going to have and meet someone. But there's somebody that feels that you are like their comfort. But you're going to tell this person no. And they're going to be very sad, very depressed, because they always thought that they could always come back to you. 44 in the chat. That person will be severely shocked and surprised, because there's a King of Pentacles, somebody that's a boss that you are going to connect with. There's also somebody that sees that because of your glow up. So that's an opportunist. Now they're all in love with you. They think, oh, well, I've been with Sag for so long. I know I can talk my way into getting back with them. Okay, we're friends. I can always bring up the friendship, how long we've known each other. This is what they think in their head. This is how they feel. Air signs tend to think in their head. This is something they're thinking in their head. But when they see you with this fated encounter with someone else, 2211, they're going to be shocked, depressed, because you're going to be in love. They're going to see you with somebody that's well-to-do. That's what this is. This is what's going to cause this person a lot of stress and anxiety, because their minuscule mind thought that you was always going to be there. Like you were just waiting around for them. I told you, danger, fatal blow. This is the first time I've ever seen this card. This is going to be a fatal blow to this person's ego. See, they're not going to believe it because they always assume that you would just always be there. Fatal blow. I used to limit myself to safe zones, but now I realize I must face the dangers to survive this. Fatal blow. The doctrine of mutuality assured destruction prevents conflict. Irreversible damage is in sight. Facing the conflict head on could move preventing toward destruction. So this is a person that if you were to reconnect with, it would be a very dangerous, fatal thing for you to reconnect with this person. Because this connection that you had with somebody, that's why you moved on and left it. This wasn't a very loving connection. That's why there's a breakup. Now this person is in love, and they have this love for you. It's silly. This is the type of person that they test you. This kind of energy wants to see how far they can push you and see how long you'll hang in there. Well, you guys, it's not happening anymore, because you are going to meet someone when you continue to work and focus and build whatever you're doing. It's going to elevate you to another level. And you tend to meet more people when you elevate your life. That's just the cycle of life anyway, Saggies. So you're going to be meeting more people very fast, very quickly. And this is why Spirit needs you to control yourself, to trust your intuition, and not to allow yourself to encounter someone that really is just a distraction, but it's a fatal blow to them that you're not going to return back to them. That's what I see here. Yeah, that's the truth. This union and in sync, this is somebody you guys are going to be dating. It's going to be kind of under wraps. It's going to be a secret affair. Mm-hmm. You're going to have a connection where it's going to be very private. Mm-hmm. You guys are going to do things kind of under wraps. Yeah, it's going to be that kind of thing. This person and you may like take trips together. It's going to be things like that. Like this person and you guys heard of relationships where not everybody knows about it? It's that kind of energy. But then once people find out about it, that's when they're going to be depressed. Because remember, there's an energy out here that thinks that you're always in their crazy mind. They always think they have a chance with you, even though you're not with them. They are that crazy and delusional. There's somebody that you used to date, or many people. They always feel like they have a shot with you. Even though you never speak to them, you never talk to them, you haven't led this person on. There are a lot of delusional people out here, guys. And you have dated some crazy people that think that you will always be there, even though you're not with them. I hope that makes sense to you guys. Let's find out some other things about this Five of Cups. So yeah, you're going to be kind of whisked away on this date with this person, because there's somebody that they have enough to take you out. I'm talking about like dates or just travel, do things again kind of undercover, not like they're hiding you. It's a thing where you guys are just very private, and it's something that you don't necessarily want people to know about until you both are ready. But when you pop out, oh, party. Something about a party. When you pop out, yeah, you'll be going to parties. You'll be doing things together. And it will be something that will be kind of hidden. Now, I'm going to add something about this King of Cups. Oh, abuse and neglect. Tell me about this Five of Cups. What do we need to know about this Five of Cups? Intuition. Yeah, they're going to learn. They're going to find out. They're going to learn that you have closed the cycle and you're on to someone different and brand new, and you're not returning back. You're going to calmer waters. You're going to be with somebody that will love you, somebody that will be stable, somebody that will be very wealthy, somebody that's a master at what they do. They have I can't make it up, guys. I swear to y'all, somebody that's like this, a celebrity. This is somebody, some of you guys are going to be dating somebody that has a presence. And you guys will elevate to a level where you will be very popular and seen. Just the word is celebrity, I mean, but the card clearly says it. So it's somebody that you may already know. There's somebody that sees you. They want to get to know you. It's a celebrity. I told y'all, with this here, this is somebody that's a celebrity. You're going to be out with somebody that's hot, that's very powerful. And I mean celebrity in the form that it could be someone in their own right. They have money, power, their own power and success. It doesn't have to be somebody that is so wealthy that they're being used in the occult world. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Not on the, it doesn't have to be. if you're smart and you are spiritual, you don't want fame per se. Whoever this person is, they are famous in their own right. Right? They are famous in their own right. But that, I've never seen this card. I told y'all, you're going to meet somebody that's wealthy, successful. You're at some point, you're going to be in love with this person. Danger. I think that's it, Sag. I'm going to leave it right there. That's it. I'm going to leave it right there. I don't know, guys. That I know you will meet somebody caught in tensions across a distance. Across a distance. The miles may seem vast, but the connections transcend space and trust that what's meant for you will find you and find its way. I just said that, guys. Certain events are impossible to avoid, and they drastically shape your future. Embrace the uncertainty, knowing that serendipity works in your favor. I'm telling you, you guys are going to be in a connection where it's unavoidable. And they are somebody very powerful, very successful, very unique, very wealthy. You're going to move along and be in this connection. I'm telling you, Spirit is telling you to use your intuition. This person that's sad and depressed, that you're going to turn them down, they're going to see you with this person. They're going to see your glow up. You will be in a connection. I just read it. You may live a distance from this person, but it's not going to feel like it. I already told you guys this. Here. Fated encounter. Here it is. Same thing. You're going to meet somebody. You've already had a connection with this person in a past life. And again, you guys are going to connect. You're going to travel. You're going to party. You're going to enjoy each other. Be together. But it's going to be kind of in private. A little secret. You don't know right now, but you will know at some point. Yep. Now, this here... fatal blow. This is going to be the fatal blow. This is going to be the fatal blow to the person and the people that you broke away from. That they broke away from you, however it went. This is going to be the fatal blow. To see you with somebody like that, that's really in love with you, and you're really in love with them. However, they're not a bum. Whoever this person is, you're going to be in a connection that the universe is bringing to you. But remember, Saggies, it's got to be, you got to be doing your part. And from these readings, a lot of you have. So that's the read, Sag. Thank you again for stopping by. Whoop. There's somebody that's masquerading around that possibly may be a juggler that you ghosted or they ghosted you. That's the read, Sag. Bye.